That's the cool thing. At the end of the day, we can all appreciate farm sim, and we can all, you know, kind of bond, we'll say, over a common thing, which is playing farm sim. But we play it completely different, and it's cool, you know? You can't handle 64, so your computer would melt. Yeah. What kind of frames, Plugger, do you get on a 64X map? That's what I'm curious about, actually. I've never played a 64. I would try it once.
Oh, you're gonna have another eclipse here.
And then probably fall asleep from driving. Okay. What kind of frames do you get, and do you use Courseplay and auto drive? That's the real question here. Courseplay or auto drive, or either. 55 to 30 in single player. That's, I mean, that's not bad. 60. Okay. That's not bad. 55 to 60, I bet is what you meant to say. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's times in Madison County single player I can't even get that. I got you, Plugger. I'm really hoping with the Farm Sim 22, you know, they're going to be able to use like more cores on your CPU. Hopefully that makes things run better. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully.
Oh, booster's gone. Fell over. It's gone.
Junk.
Booster's laying in the water.
Wait, Plugger has an overkill PC.
Oh, the grid fin's back.
Do tell. If you want, I love talking PC specs, Plugger. So, saying. Thanks guys for joining the Discord. I see a couple of you guys have. Appreciate it.
You back yet?
Right here. Nobody said selling with the boat was a fast thing. Okay. There's another one. Appreciate all the joins in Discord, guys. Appreciate it. You can't maintain. Yeah, so use OBS Studio. That's my first tip.
Yep.
And secondly, it is very difficult to, like, say, stream and run a game on the same PC. You're poor, so you have what you have. Run OBS Studio. It's free. It's better than Streamlabs OBS. It's a lot easier on your computer.
Very much so.
Yeah. That's my opinion, though. Remember that. And Carson's.
Very much.
Yeah. Back when I used to use Streamlabs OBS, this is before I upgraded my computer, but when somebody would do the super alert, so like, you know, whatever it takes to hit that, my stream would go to like 1 FPS and my CPU would go to 100. All I did was switch to Studio, and like the super alerts were a lot better. And of course, once I upgraded PC, it was great, but it got a lot better with Studio. I highly recommend OBS Studio over Streamlabs. And like I said, it is free. Google it, OBS Studio.
Just because it says studio doesn't mean it's anything different. If anything, it's probably actually simpler.
Yeah, JR Warlord, there's actually less to it than there is for
Got the last of those, Sarge.
Labs.
Yep. I figured you would.
And trust me, even though Carson's probably going to disagree with me, like, I can set it up. So if I can set it up, I mean,
debatable.
Carson.
What?
You did not set up my OBS. I did that.
Well, it took you like a month to switch everything.
Carson.
What?
Shut up. Is this abuse in the workplace, Carson? I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of mean it, but, you know.
Can I call OSHA on you? Is that a thing? What do I call? Ghostbusters?
Yeah, call the Ghostbusters.
Hey, Ghost, I hope you're not busy.
Yo, Plugger, that's a similar PC to what I'm running. I'm running a 10900 and a 1080 Ti myself. So we're pretty similar there, Plugger. I do have some conventional drives, but
You're running a Tate in your stream PC.
what?
You're running a 2080, not a 1080.
Oh, sorry, a 20. That's okay. My bad. Yeah, 2080, not 1080. Definitely ready for a 30 series, right, Plugger?
It's 3090.
JR Warlord, I can be mean to Carson. I don't know if you can. He can't ban me from Twitch, you know?
Really?
I mean, you probably could. I got you, Plugger. I got you.
Our buttons.
Okay, so I used to run... What did I used to run? i7 7700Ks?
Yeah.
I had one of those in
i7s.
each PC with a 1080. And then I upgraded to a 2080. And then I upgraded to the 10900 with the 2080. And now both PCs, because I run a 2 PC stream setup, both PCs are running 10900s. Both PCs are running 32 gigs of RAM. And then I'm streaming off of the 1080 and gaming on the 2080. That makes sense. But yeah. $3080 Ti. Gotcha. Gotcha, Plugger. That's awesome. I got you, JR. Oh, man. I want to be part of the 3090 club, though, in, like, the worst way. And I don't really want it for gaming. I want it for rendering. It would help my render games so much. I mean, render game's not bad with the 2080, but, like, with the 3090, it would be so much faster. So. But I'm not paying $3,000 for one. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I've been thinking about like trying to enter like a lottery for one, basically.
I don't even know, how do you enter those?
I don't know. I don't even know if you can like on the internet or if you have to like go to Micro Center. I don't know how that works. Because I know Micro Center does like a lottery thing for them, but I don't know how it all works. Yeah.
No, that's the wrong number.
Yeah, makes sense, Plugger. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. For sure. So then I would stream off a 2080. And then my 1080, I don't know what I would do with it. Give it to my brother, probably.
Give it to Rocket Debris. This PC part still sitting on the table?
Yeah, he hasn't touched it.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it when I walk by sometimes. I look at it and I'm like, oh.
Can I whisper him the PC part picker link?
No.
Just be like, psst.
Send it to you, Biggie.
No, I want it. I feel like our graphics, like the 1080 and 16, is fairly close,
Pretty close.
though.
Plugger, they released the 2080. That sucks. That sucks. $8 million sunflowers. Wow. Wow. 8 million sunflowers. Holy cow. That's a lot. They are. Have an auction between Carson and you, Biggie. I mean, it's a 1080. It's nothing too special anymore.
I'm not paying that for it.
Did I hit you? They are supposed to. They are. Optimization was a big part of FarmCon. And it's supposed to take advantage of more cores on a CPU, which is great. Because, you know, it barely runs a CPU now. Let's be real. So, that'd be good. Send it to Nick Welker. What? Why would I send a video card to Nick Welker? He's got a beast computer. Well, at least back in the day when he came and played Farm Sim with us, he had a beast at that time. I don't know about now, but... Ready, chat. Here it is again.
If anything, it would go to, like, first time.
Yeah, I have two brothers that one of them would probably get it. To be completely honest, one of my two brothers would get it.
Here, let's see. Let's
Depend
graphics
who I
card
liked more at that
comparison.
time, you know. So, yeah, because my one brother, he's the one that helps me out with all my like networking stuff and whatnot. Because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to networking. I've given him. Let's see. He's running my old gaming PC, like the motherboard and processor. He runs that now, and he's like super happy with it. He's got a 980 in it. No, a 960. 960. I used to run 960s. He's got one of those. That'd be a good upgrade. Only took 6 hours. But you have to plow it. Oh boy. Oh boy. $4,700 acres in one field. Let me guess, you're running stock in-game equipment on that, right? Apple. No shot, right? Holy cow. That's a big field. How big's that one on Wild West, JR? Oh, it's big, too. I know it's really, really big. Yes, need a 300 mile per hour combine. Absolutely. Or if you're little harvesters. 2,400 acres? Okay. So 4,700 acres. That's ridiculous. Holy cow. That's crazy. Yeah. Sounds like you got a great computer. Awesome. At 3080. Heck yeah, let's go. Someday I'll join the 30 series club. Just not today. Someday for sure. I would like to have a 3090 before Farm Sim, but we'll see if that happens. $100K, 26 miles per hour. I got you. Plugger, how much does your combine hold? What's the capacity of Plugger's combine? That's the question here, chat. I bet it's a lot. That's not a combine, that's a silo.
Buddy. Buddy. What are we doing? God.
We could just plant soybeans for days and never empty it.
You thought the Triabine held a lot?
No. Not at all.
Mile.
Okay, so if a combine holds 10 million, how much does a truck hold?
What?
How much can you haul in one load on that truck, Plugger? 2.5 million in your truck, JR? Nice.
There's 25K people watching this booster roll.
This booster, like, barely moved, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because it's history. You know?
Oh my good.
Plugger.
Plugger. What's your smallest field acre-wise? You know the acres.
You had to wait 7 months for your 3080? Woo! That's crazy. That is insane. The harvester holds 10 mil. You guys, and I don't mean this in a bad way, you guys are like on X Games mode with your farm sim, you know? And I don't mean it in a bad way, trust me. This is great. Absolutely fantastic. Love to hear about it, guys. That's great. That is so funny. But if you're playing big maps, I totally get it. I totally get it. Alright, I got the last of the oat finally. And I guess we'll fast time away and get into a little harvesting. Harvesting. Yeah, 30 mil for a challenge. Yeah, I heard about your challenge there, JR. And like we have been challenged to cut down every tree on this map.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah. 28 million of straw. Please tell me you use like horseplay and auto drive, JR. Please. That's a lot of straw to pick up, my guy. Oh, okay. You must have a crazy big loading wagon, I'm guessing. Holy cow. That's nice fire. Welcome in. How's it going, by the way? It's crazy hearing about like this side of farm sim because, you know, I don't live in that world of crazy mods, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's fun to hear about it, you know? It really is. Loading wagon holds 10 million. Roger. Yo, Plugger, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. I saw that you said something about DMing Ghost about it. She really needs to use it. Just saying. Ghost would benefit greatly from the Brux, I think, and oh, I think it'd be a good thing for that map. I gotcha. Cool. Can you buy it for $1? Oh man. Eating lunch. Fire Shadow, I'm great, man. What's for lunch? The wagon has a windrower in it too. Yeah. I got you, JR. I have seen those. Yeah, beat that, chat. 18,000 liters and goes 6 miles an hour. Beat that, boys.
Deal with it.
Unless we're doing Karn, then it has a 12-mile-an-hour head, but, you know. Yeah. Beat that, suckers. two rows at a time, JR? Nice. Very nice. If I was going to do a big map for, like, the challenge like you're doing, JR, horseplay and auto drive would be a must. Even with big equipment, I would still use it. I'm a horseplay auto drive fanboy. Yeah, no, definitely Plugger. Definitely. And I totally understand that, like, she has concerns about that laptop. I totally understand it. Horn header goes 18. That's not too bad. And I totally, like, off subject, but not. I totally, like, feel bad for her with her whole computer situation, having to wait for that one. And it's gotta suck. I can't imagine. All right, what are you guys in? You guys are in combines already, aren't you?
Yep, sitting and wait.
All right. All the grain sold. I just started fast time. I'll go sleep here in a minute. And get on with it.
So, you know, the project I was working on last night?
Yeah.
And it's my mom this morning. She goes, "You do that on your phone?" I was like, "No." And I was like, "Could you imagine trying to make one of those, like, on your phone screen?"
No.
Heck with that.
You're like, yeah, Mom, I'm just built different.
I'm just goated.
Yeah.
It's that pie face making experience coming in clutch.
Don't like horseplay. You can't get it programmed, but you hire workers. Okay.
That reminds me of something about the pie
Horseplay
face.
probably wouldn't like those massive fields, to be honest. It would lag. It would take so long.
How long would it take to generate your course?
To generate a course. Like, even on Madison County, like, it's going to take, like, minutes, probably, when I get that big field made that I'm making, to generate a course. I might need some OP equipment. I don't know. Maybe, like, mildly OP, not too crazy, you know? Just saying. You have 10 workers? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Yeah, large feels a lot horseplay up. Absolutely, Plugger. I agree. I do agree. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about on Madison County because I'm making a pretty good sized field for a 4X map. I'm kind of worried about like how locked up is it gonna be, you know?
You sleep yet?
But I have seen TikTok videos where they do that. They take the truck and they put it on or the combine and put it on a low loader. And yeah, I've seen that. We actually used to do that with a fertilizer spreader back in 15 with the cat truck. When I say we, I mostly mean tree cutter back in the day, but he has courseplay set up for every field, but you need to know how to use it. So actually, that's a no-no in my book. Because courseplay, the more things that you have saved in courseplay, the harder it is on like loading and stuff. I don't save my courses in courseplay. It takes too long to load the map. At least that's my experience. With courseplay, I don't save courses. So yeah, Plugger, exactly. Yep, don't save the courses. That's a no. That's a no for sure. Wonder why they won't make GPS in basing game. I don't know. I really wish they would. It's like, you know, this tractor I'm sitting in right now has a GPS globe on it. Why not give us GPS? Same thing with depth fluid. Oh, Carson, that's totally not up to the tower, by the way. Crane. Optical illusion.
Do what?
The crane.
Oh.
Okay.
I say, what side of the tower is it on?
It's
on the back side of the tower.
probably ready to lift up to the orbital, right?
It's hard to tell what side of the tower. Because it's all just like nothing.
Yeah.
Just
Very
framework.
Hired workers and GPS. Gotcha, Plugger. I gotcha. See, that's kind of the other thing too. Like once you start a field on courseplay, it kind of sucks because you either finish the field or you try to set up the course at the same place so you can kind of like go back to it, or you do save it and then it's like it's really broken. So it's best just to finish a field once you start. So yeah. I got you, Plugger. I got you. Awesome, awesome. Carson, I don't know when you whispered me that last thing. Forever ago. Oh, Carson. Okay, I didn't know what that meant. I get it now. Okay. Sorry, that took me way too long, Carson.
Oh, kidding. Harvest time.
Yeah, no, JR, I get you. Courseplay is not for everybody, man. I totally understand that. Auto drive's not for everybody. GPS is, well, GPS, let's be real, it should be for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, the machines have it. Why not give it to us, you know? Kinda makes sense.
So as the
That's your
booster
Plugger.
rolled past like the road into like the actual village.
Yeah.
So that video that Elon showed of him like panning up it.
Oh.
The South Padre Isle one. The ones like if you see pictures of people riding horses around. Elon's comes walking out of the production site and then the caption says Elon for scale.
They said follow, appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, no, totally, JR. I get you. I get you. All right, auger wagon duties. Let's go. You guys don't need me at all, but that's okay. You guys probably don't even need me for this entire field, do you? These little fields are so, yeah. And actually, once we get on the other island, we'll probably use horseplay to run a truck for us. For this island, we shouldn't need it. When we get over there, I'll set up horseplay. Because it's so far. And then that'll free us up to do this job, or these jobs. So I did watch all of FarmCon. I actually watched day 1 through Ghost, her restream of it. And then I restreamed day 2 and 3 of it. And they kind of talked about pallet handling, but at the same time, they didn't really say, like, it was better. In fact, the one clip that they did show from 22, where they were moving a pallet, the fork was, like, under the pallet on one side, then, like, came out and was not where it should be on the other side. And I'm like, kind of a weird choice of clips to show. But it doesn't really look like pallet handling is going to be much different. But the good news is when you have the production stuff, you can tell it just to haul it automatically. You do not have to haul all of it. So that's kind of nice. So at first we'll probably haul it and then we'll get frustrated with it and just tell it to do it automatically. So yeah. The challenge requires wood chips. You got to figure out where you're getting those. JR, if you need a Brux chipper, our poplars, yeah. Go get you a modded forage harvester that does poplars. That would be the strat if you need that many millions. What is it, 30, 40, 50? How many is it?
30 million.
30?
Go find yourself a modded seeder that plants
poplars, yep.
Okay, did you just set your own GPS or what?
Nope.
You run a manual? What's your auto with?
45.
45 even.
Yep.
I'm at 4586.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
the difference.
Definitely plugger, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if pallet handling sucks, we'll do it that way at least for a little bit, like the actual way. I'm sure we'll move on to either an auto load trailer. Auto load trailer would be really good. And I'm sure people will come out with some kind of flatbed trailer very quickly that will have an auto load script to it, you know? That would be very nice.
So currently,
Yeah,
Hopper is checking its credentials to get in, and then they'll go from there.
Yeah, definitely poplars would be the way to go, JR. For 30 million liters. Did you have modded forage harvester that'll chop them? A big head, you know? Yeah. I think you have something that finds them. Nice.
So SpaceX will and Starlink will eventually upgrade their satellites to the 2.0 version.
Yeah.
And instead of shooting 60 off at a time on a Falcon 9,
Be like 300, right?
they'll do 400 on a Starship.
400. Wow. Crazy.
Mile.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, poplars would be the way to go for 30 million liters. What map was that we did all those poplars on?
PV.
Was that PV? Yeah.
Because we had the one field down south that we had one sugarcane, one...
Poplars, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chat, we did. We played PV. It's fun. Till it got really leggy. And then there was something that happened, like one of the mods updated. And so we updated it, and then all of our factories that we had turned white. Had no more texture on them or labels, and we're just like, okay, I'm kind of done.
And the map was half done to it.
Yeah.
Time. It wasn't actually released.
I got you, JR. That would be my vote if you had to get 30 million liters of wood chips. Although honestly, the other day on Madison County, we had 25 million.
Yeah,
So
it's
that was last Thursday on Madison County. We had 25 million between two Brooks chippers. So, yep, it's doable.
GPS. What are we doing, bro?
Large scale, yeah, loading pallets. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we tend to do like more large scale farming, but not plugger large scale or JR large scale, but larger than small Scandinavian maps. Yeah. Cruise control and let's go. Not that you need to be emptied, but hey, gives me something to do.
Yep.
Keeps me out of the bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem, by the way. Everybody know, not a problem. Yeah. Is your combine fixed, Sarge?
I need to check.
I got it.
Yeah.
You guys keep on working. Everything is fixed. Okay.
It's real close.
Yeah, okay. It won't let me repair anything. And I mean anything. Kind of crazy. But are you playing Red Dirt and No Man's Land also? Gotcha. Played one of those maps. Never played Red Dirt. Definitely played No Man's Land though.
Photo clips of the day.
Hey Chef, I appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? We were actually challenged to cut down every tree on No Man's Land. So
Hello.
we
Puma
did
bot.
like 3 hours. What?
Hello, Puma bot. There you go.
Yeah.
Didn't like do the chat. Alert.
You'll guess we'll absolutely do olives and grapes. Absolutely. Why not? Sure thing.
Yeah, at least once.
Yeah, definitely we'll do olives and grapes and the greenhouses. I'm looking forward to growing lettuce. I mean salads. Sorry, he said salads on FarmCon. And I just thought that was funny. I don't know why. It's lettuce, but yeah. Lettuce and strawberries, and I forget what else I said. But those two for sure. Hopefully we get pumpkins. Big pumpkin guy, you know? That's what we are. Hey, are you in Oklahoma? Didn't know that. Might be where, why no pumpkins? I like pumpkins. I like pumpkins. My sister used to live in Tulsa. I've been to Tulsa, Oklahoma twice.
Ugh. Tulsa. Ugh.
I know, right? Gross.
Facts.
There was some place there that had this amazing deep dish, like Chicago style pizza. Oh my god, it was so good.
And you're gonna try and find the place of it, but you never have.
I need to ask her. It's not like it matters. Not like I'm going back to Oklahoma anytime soon. Definitely not for a pizza. But that would be the one thing that would take me to Oklahoma was pizza. So, actually, don't know. I have to go to Texas and help Leonard move. Maybe I'll swing through Oklahoma on the way, you know?
Well, for you to get
To where
there.
Leonard is? Yeah, I'd go through Oklahoma. I'd go through most of Oklahoma, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I think you might come down through Tulsa too.
I guarantee I would. You don't have basements, though. How are you supposed to get underground without a basement?
Go shelters.
You don't have one, though, do you, Carson?
Neighbors do.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got a swimming pool, right?
Which one?
Go jump in the swimming pool and hold your breath.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, you dig shelters, I got you. I always thought the shelter in, like, the garage was cool. I don't know why. I always thought that was neat. Seeing those on YouTube and stuff. You watch videos of pumpkin harvest? Yeah,
Actually,
no.
you wouldn't.
What?
You would go to Kansas City to Wichita.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought for sure you'd come down like.
It's 13 minutes faster to go through Kansas City.
Oh, so you could go either way. Okay.
Yeah, you'd take 70 to 35.
Wait, Carson, where did you empty? Oh, I emptied you. Never
You
mind.
just, Johnny.
Sorry. 70 to 35.
70
And
to
then go-
35 to, I have to pin over, but I
Yeah.
can't because I'm turning around.
Yeah, Plugger, I think most of the pumpkins that get harvested for, say, Halloween are manually picked, right? Because the pumpkin, quote, harvesters are for seeds. Like when they
400?
harvest watermelon with a machine. You ever seen that? Oh, crazy. Very cool. Closet and garage shelters. That's cool. Yeah, if I lived
Yeah,
in Oklahoma, I would definitely have a storm shelter. I mean, I have a basement here at the house, so I'm not too worried about it here. I'd like to have a shelter at the farm. That would be very nice to have.
Most of them are like in your garage under like your
Yeah.
cars.
We used to have a cellar at the farm from the house, but that's not there anymore. The only place that we have that's underground is the well. And that is basically like a 3-foot, maybe 4-foot diameter clay pipe that's standing vertical in the ground. That goes down like 7 feet maybe.
Snakes.
So yeah, there's always snakes in there. Actually, I've only seen snakes in there like once or twice. But if I had to go somewhere during a tornado at the farm and I couldn't drive to one of the neighbors' houses that has a basement, I'd be in there and then I'd have to call 911 to help me get out because I would just jump in, no ladder. You have to have a ladder with you to get out, but I would just jump in. So. Yep, definitely Plugger, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, that F5 that hit more. Here in
There's a story
Missouri,
behind that one.
it'd be Joplin in Missouri. That one that wiped out Joplin. Crazy.
We were supposed to be down here from Nebraska 2 days before it happened
Oh, really?
for a funeral the day before of it.
Oh, wow.
But the predicted storms that week,
Uh-huh.
we didn't drive through because like it was gonna be really bad here and then like in between.
Uh,
So, like none of us went down because we didn't want to get caught in a storm or something like that.
yeah.
And then you see what happened.
Company's moving quick. I can see that, JR, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, definitely Plugger. Definitely. Yeah, we don't grow enough pumpkins to worry about like that because we do like pick your own pumpkins at our farm. We don't even like sell our pumpkins. They're all for giving away basically. We have friends and family that come down and pick what we have. We don't grow a ton, let's be real. But especially this year. Last year we had the most we've ever had. This year we probably not. It's been a very bad weather year for pumpkins here in St. Louis. And it's been very, very challenging to have pumpkins at all right now. So have plants, I should say. Not pumpkins, plants. So it has been very difficult. But yeah. Been an oak. I mean, it's been difficult. It's been too wet, way too wet there for a while, and we probably lost like I want to say somewhere around like 40% of our pumpkins, probably. Yeah, I would guess 40%. Which really sucks, but it is what it is. Got a fast time. Some more of this other field's not ready. 40%. That's a lot, though. Very, very discouraging losing that many as well. We're gonna fast time through the night again, aren't we? Goodness. Watch that tornado from your house, JR? Holy cow. That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
So you live near the city?
I'm assuming he lives near more then, right?
Yeah.
I think that would be a safe assumption to make there, Carson, yeah. He watched it from his house. It's insane. Your buddy just had a closet left, huh? That's scary stuff, man. That is scary stuff. That's crazy. Alright, is that field ready yet, Carson?
I don't know, but I think it is. Like the edges are kind of turned, but like it's
Yeah,
not.
but like 5's not, no, 3's not ready. Nope, not ready yet. We're gonna fast time through the night again, probably. He stuffed his family in the closet. It's real, wow. It's crazy. On. Yep. Yo, Jonas, what's going on? How's it going? Back to the harvest. Everything's ready now. Look at that. Everything ready? It'll be ready. It should be ready. Should be good enough anyway. He lost everything, including... You didn't find the last car for 2 weeks? Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Very good here as well. Very good here. When the tornado hit Joplin, which Joplin, Missouri is like in the, southwest corner of the state of Missouri. One of the big things that hit was a hospital. I mean, it destroyed this hospital. Like, it moved it off its foundation. Like, it was bad, right? And one of my dad's employees, good friend of the family, his sister lives near Springfield, Missouri, which is like really far away, kind of. Like, I don't know how many miles, but it's pretty far. She found x-rays from that hospital in her backyard. It's like, it just took stuff from that hospital, like blew out all the windows and yeah. A 65 feet off the ground. A 67 Charger parked in a tree 45 feet off the ground. Holy cow. That's crazy, JR.
There's in the damage path, there were like houses, like just like a concrete slab and a pile of like toothpicks, basically.
I remember seeing some of that stuff, man. It was crazy.
And every few houses, there was just like 2 or 3 cars like stacked on top, like the cherry.
Wow.
Like the cherry on top of the pile, and there's just a trash car.
That's insane. Yeah, Dad knows some people that responded to Joplin the night it happened. And they're veterans. They've been deployed. They've seen war. And they're like, I'd go back to war over responding to another tornado like that. Because the things they saw in that tornado were worse than war. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Absolutely insane. But I remember that the day when the Joplin one happened, man. We were at the farm and we heard, or no, I guess we weren't. I'd have been at the farm still. I can't remember. I don't remember exactly what time of day it happened. I know it was evening though. I don't think it was quite dark when it happened. But it wrecked that hospital. His house was a slab with a closet in the center, and that's what he was in. Holy cow. Hope he went and bought a lottery ticket, because he just got lucky. Lucky to survive. 2 kids in the wild. Wow. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, though, man. That tornado's coming. You dive in the closet. I know it's the thing to do. I mean, I know this happens everywhere. Like, go out and watch the storm. Obviously, it's incredibly dangerous. I've done it. I made a YouTube video once, and it's really hard to see in the video. Maybe it wasn't YouTube. Maybe I don't remember where I put it, but I know I put it out. It was really hard to tell in the video. But there was totally like, I wouldn't say a funnel cloud, but there was definitely clouds that were spinning right above my house. And it was kind of crazy. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Good old AOL, huh? Pretty awesome. Yeah, that was the closest we've come to like any kind of tornadic activity. Actually, there was a tornado that hit not that far away. Ended up hitting over at the airport and stuff. Which, I mean, I'm not super close to the airport, but where the path of the tornado wasn't far away. That was a scary night. That was before any of us had like smartphones. And so we couldn't like check radar and stuff. And we were at my sister's house that she just bought. And so we had no TV. I think one member of the family wasn't there. Maybe. Or maybe I called like Casey and I was like, bro, where's this thing at? But like, of course, tornado sirens were going off. So we like, all of us went in like my sister's new house, like new to her house basement, like huddled up and kind of waited for the storm. And that tornado wasn't super close, but it was close enough. We'll just say that, you know, definitely close enough for us. I've always wanted to see a tornado though, like off in the distance out in the middle of farmland that doesn't hurt anything. Like, I want to see a tornado. Definitely. Yeah, right? Time Warner would not have. No. Definitely not. Not at all. I know you're not full, but hey.
Yeah, why not?
Might as well keep going here. Actually got almost a truckload, so I might run a truck here in a minute.
Alrighty.
Just cause I can. Or I might run in the house for a minute too. No, it's not my 3 o'clock break time, but you've experienced 19 tornadoes, JR. Holy cow. Man. I've experienced some bad storms, but nothing tornadic. My dad, though, he swears there was a tornado one time at the farm. He was hiding in a shed. Hiding in the old open face shed out that used to be out front at the farm. They just parked all the cars in the shed. Grandpa was hiding in the garage and Dad was hiding in the open face shed, I think. And Dad swears it was a tornado. National Weather Service said it was a straight line wind event, but he swore it was tornadic. I guess that was back in 95. It was 95. There's a really wicked windstorm at the farm. Ripped off like a bunch of the siding off the house that used to be there, and ripped off part of the roof of the big shed. Actually ended up half a mile away. Like, yeeted that sucker. One piece, half a mile away. It's just one in England too. Holy cow. Crazy. But yeah, that storm in 95 totally took that roof halfway out the lane. Like a big section of the roof too. F1 that came through the base. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm probably gonna run this right down to the boat. Seems like we sell everything with the boat, so we might as well send this down to the boat. Right, Plugger? Yeah. Wind and water can do a lot of damage, especially when they're together too. During the flood of 1993, Plugger, my farm was under 6 feet of water. And then there was a thunderstorm. And there were 2-foot waves on top of that water. And you talk about wrecking buildings. 2-foot waves on top of that. It wrecked so much stuff. Definitely, JR, it was your fault. Yep. Sure thing. Sure thing. Actually, just a couple years ago, we still we find random things in the big shed. We're just like, huh, I wonder how long that's been broken. I guess that's from the flood. Just find random stuff that's broken. Hasn't happened in a while, but definitely there was some stuff a couple years ago. It's like, I wonder how long those nails have been broken. Kind of weird. Oh yeah. And I guess, I don't know if it was the same thunderstorm or a different thunderstorm during the flood of 93. Struck our barn. Lightning struck our barn. The upstairs of the barn was full of straw bales because my dad was baling straw and then he would sell it at his lawn and garden shop. And so they had like hundreds of bales of straw up there. And when lightning struck it, it lit the barn on fire. Open the other 3 boxes. Burned the barn down to the water line, of course. And of course the fire department couldn't do anything because there were several feet of water on the farm at the time. And the neighbor, one of the neighbors who's older than me, but not too much older, he might be like 10 years older than me. But he was telling me once that like they were sitting in like the farmhouse that they had because their house, they stayed during the flood. They had water in the house, but they stayed. And he can remember bales that were on fire that were floating towards their house, and they were worried about catching their house on fire from the straw bales that were floating over from my farm. It's like, man, what a crazy thing to even think about, you know? And then like the fire chief down there, he felt so bad that they couldn't get down there and like save the barn, which during a severe thunderstorm, during a flood, like you're not going to go save a barn. And he would never look my grandpa in the eye again after that. He felt so bad. And grandpa was like, dude, it's fine, like no problem. Like grandpa probably didn't say dude, but you know, grandpa was totally okay with like, it happens, you know? That guy felt so bad. I don't even know who the fire captain was at the time, but he felt terrible about it. Kind of crazy. So the funny thing is, after the barn burned down, the water went down eventually. My dad and grandpa went down there, and I remember going down there and seeing it myself. Right off to the water line. And then we went ahead and knocked all the boards down and like kind of piled them up. Okay, we'll burn it later, you know. And I guess the water came back up like the next day. And all the boards floated away in the water. So never even got to finish burning the barn. Kind of funny. Hey, your guys' GPSs are not synced up, are they? What are we doing here? I think Sarge is AFK right now. What I'm gonna guess anyway.
Yeah, it was for a second there. Sorry.
You're good. You're just trying to combine some trees, Sarge, that's all.
Yep, that's it.
No worries. No worries. Okay, please. Guys, then. Yeah. So, kind of crazy, the whole flood of 93. There's actually a book out there somewhere that might have a picture of the barn burned down to the water line, but that's another story. Another story for another day. That flood of 93, man, that was something else. I don't really remember a lot of it. 95, I remember a little bit. And of course, 2019, those were our last 3 floods. 19 I remember very well. But JR, why not? Why not? Luckily in 19 we only had a foot of rain or a foot of water on the farm, so it wasn't anywhere near as bad, but it's still, we still did all the flood prep. All of our stuff got hauled out or put up in the shed. Still a lot of work to get ready for a flood. And I guess the good thing is we know when floods are coming, because, like, you know, we do have levees and stuff, so it's not like they just happen without warning where we're at anyway. We don't get flash floods.
Tip 20 is heading to the highway.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it is. Okay. Major snow blizzard. Oh wow, plugger. Crazy. 93 basically just never stopped raining. And not so much here, but like upstream, of course. It just didn't stop raining. So, yeah. We're doing okay on rain right now. I actually probably could use a little bit, but for the pumpkin's sake, I don't want it to rain. I want it to be dry. We can water the pumpkins. I'd rather the pumpkins be a little dry. They don't like to be wet, so I'm cool with not having rain. If we need to water, we can water them. We have drip irrigation on them. But no more rain. Although the grass could probably use a little drink. We just had an inch the other day. Be okay. We will be okay. Alright, so when we get to the big field... No, I guess we got a field 5 over here yet, too. I'm going to run before we get to the big... How about that?
Yeah.
Someone chasing you?
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely, Carson. Yeah. I'm going to run the house for a minute. I'll be back, guys. I see Leonard's here, by the way. Hello? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I have returned. Wait. You were born and raised in St. Louis? I'm assuming. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I might have missed something. Trent, what's going on? Trent, you're not working with your uncle. Wow. Wow. I live just outside of St. Louis. We're born and raised where I'm at, just outside. Anyway, let's get back into TeamSpeak. Hello?
Hello?
Arson, that was inappropriate, just so you know.
Do what?
Your comment. Inappropriate.
You like just disappeared.
I told you I had to go in the house, take a break.
For like 10 minutes?
Was it to you?
Yeah, I thought you were eating dinner.
Maybe I was. I left. Yeah, I left. I missed tons. Uh-oh. What else did Carson say? That's the question.
Well, I mean, you can scroll up and see what I all said.
I can actually. You're not wrong, and I am a little bit. Oh, why is there fishing? Yeah, that's because where I live. This is where I live. Where I live. I've heard of that town, but I don't live there, no. Definitely heard of it, but I don't live there. I'm not going to tell you where I live. I live near St. Louis. It's...
One, Puma Plow way.
Yeah, Carson, I was checking the pumpkins. I was definitely checking pumpkins, chat. That's what I was doing. What's the matter what I was doing? I was in my house taking a little break. Sorry, guys. My apologies.
Were you talking to your aunt?
I didn't say anything. No, I wasn't talking. Reeve Core. Heard of that too. I'm not gonna tell you where I live. You can guess towns like all day. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't out my town. St. Louis is my town. I don't actually live there, but it's close enough. That's as close as you guys need to get, you know?
I told you his address.
1 Puma Plow way.
Dude, from
Oh,
the
you're not
camera
trying to-
view right now, you got the booster, then you got the crane, then you
There's
got
a
the
lot of
tower.
stuff.
All in one line.
Yeah.
You thought the booster was tall, then it rolled down the road. Then you looked at the tower and you're like, oh, that's tall.
And then
you
the
saw
crane. I got
Like,
you. You're not
oh.
trying to. Okay. All good. St. Louis is close enough. I don't, you know. All I need to say. But it's all good. Flood my house? What? Why would you do that? Doesn't sound very, very nice. I know, right, Leonard? Sorry, I went in my house and took a little break. My apologies, chat. Oof. 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 Actually, gonna let you guys come here and start harvesting. There, that way I don't have to drive in the crop. That's okay. Cardinals or Cubs? I'm from St. Louis, so definitely the White Sox. No, definitely the Cards. Definitely.
Houston Astros.
The Boston Red Sox. No.
I was gonna
Sarge?
say White Sox? Really?
I say Sarge is a Cubs fan.
Yeah.
No, definitely the Cardinals. I have been to a White Sox game though, Sarge.
Yeah.
I had free tickets, so, you know.
Yeah, well, it's understandable.
JR, you're a crotchety old fart, never been nice. Okay. Alright. Like, hot, nobody knows what to do when I'm gone. I mean, sorry.
I do. Quick stream.
Yeah, Carson does break stream. That's right. Shut up. Let's go. Poggers, dude. You know a lot of Cubs fans? Cubs fans? It doesn't compute for me either. But, you know, you see those people. I've even seen, like, couples that are married. And, like, she's wearing all the Cubs gear and he's wearing Cardinal
I would
gear.
say one's got like Cubs.
And I'm like,
line and
how
one's-
can you live with her? Like, I mean, really, it wouldn't matter, but, you know. Frank, when don't you need more coffee? Same. Arson was shark fishing? What? Yeah.
I'm
No,
just
I mean-
saying, like,
I
the
could totally-
stadiums
Yeah.
and like where the Avalanche play, their announcer, like the PA announcer for the stadium,
Yeah.
during like intermission time during hockey, you know, like
Yeah.
how they shine, like they can use lights and like show stuff on the floors.
Okay.
Plays like Pong and like Solitaire,
Oh, wow.
like on the ice. It's like sick, bro.
Oh, wait, that was you and your wife? Two different sports teams? Uh-oh. Ryan, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I mean, that honestly wouldn't matter, you know? Same. At least I wouldn't think it would matter. It wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. I mean, I do like the Cardinals, but I'm not like, you know, out there going to every game or anything, you know?
He's not a season ticket holder.
Definitely not my guy. That's stuff that's expensive. Yes, I almost just said a different word besides stuff, okay? Stuff is outrageously expensive. I know somebody that had season tickets a couple years ago. They were a gift to them. Yeah. She was Cubs, you were Cards. Okay. Oh yeah, Leonard likes the Braves and Mrs. Leonard likes the Cardinals. That's right.
I
That is
agree with
right.
Leonard.
I agree with Mrs. Leonard. I
Now
know-
where do
I know who the cool one is in that relationship, you know?
hearing this, Leonard?
Cards are terrible this year, yeah. They really are. Like I said, I enjoy sports, but I'm not like a, hey, go to games and Like, I don't go to downtown St. Louis. It's too dangerous for me. I don't fit in there, you know? So, about the only time I go to St. Louis is either to go to the steel shop or we go to Gus's Pretzels, which Gus's is like all the way downtown. It's across the highway from the brewery. If you've ever been there, it's great. The brewery. And then the steel shop's not quite all the way downtown. Back a little ways out of town, so out of downtown. I gotcha. That's cool. Hey, Sean, suck it. No, don't. Wait, that was wrong to say. Chiefs or Buccaneers? Neither.
Battle Hawk?
Sorry, that was a little aggressive, Sean. I'm sorry. I just don't like that Sean likes the Red Sox. That's all.
Oh, we can tell, John. Don't worry.
He also liked the Patriots for a long time too. So
he likes the Bucks because it's for Brady.
yeah, he likes Brady. So I don't know if Sean and I can be friends. I actually have a Tampa Bay Buccaneers hat over on the table behind me here. Sorry, because I bet Sean and I had to buy a hat. So he worked in IT at Anheuser-Busch. Awesome. Awesome. Wow, Leonard. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Sean. That was a little aggressive. Sorry, chat. Normally keep it family friendly. I don't know. It just came out of me, you know? Talking sports. It just happened. Sorry. You're a Chiefs fan? I don't really follow the NFL. You know? Go Eagles, Ryan says. Okay. Motorsports plugger, yeah. Motorsports are fun. I would watch more NASCAR, but I'm always like at the farm when it's on, so, and we don't have cable there, so hard to watch it. Yeah, I know, Sean, right? It did, actually. Yep. Old Pepper. I think so. I don't go to the Central West End. I don't know. No, JR, I actually wore the Buccaneers hat for a stream. I felt really dumb for having to spend $20 on a stupid hat, but it's okay. I'm a man of my word. Awesome, Sean. Yeah, Sean's a big motorsports fan. Oh, Frank, we know you like them rodeos. With the best wings. Gotcha. I don't ever get over there. Plugger, you were a tractor puller? That's awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't really go into St. Louis or even St. Louis County very often. I used to go to St. Louis County a lot because my grandma lived in like South County, down like pretty close to like the Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. So we used to go there all the time when I was younger. Did I ever build this? What? No, Ryan? Nope. I need an OKC Thunder jersey. Carson was just there. Right?
It was.
Yeah, Carson was just there. OKC Thunders. Actually, I heard of a minor league baseball team that was something
Not the Thunder, but yeah.
Something like
They're the
Trash
Dodgers.
Pandas. Something.
The Double-A team. Trash Pandas on it.
It was something with like Trash Pandas, and I want to
The
buy
Sod Poodles.
I want to buy my brother-in-law like a shirt or a hat. 'Cause he's all about the trash pandas, also known as a raccoon. But yeah.
Rocket City Trash Pandas. Located Villa Los Angeles
What's the name of them?
Angels. Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Yeah, Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Madison, Alabama is where they're.
I want to buy it.
is.
I want to buy one of their hats. I think their logo's great.
Or did
Leonard,
they just give up their name?
I don't know. Leonard, I'm sorry you shot coffee on your nose. Sorry. I don't know what you're laughing at, but sorry. Oh man, hey, poor Leonard. We torture him at work, don't we?
No,
Okay though, he deserves it.
it's fine.
You're right. Yeah. So we used to go to St. Louis a lot when I was a kid. Like I said, Grandma lived down there. That's where Mom grew up. Was like South County area. Used to go there a lot when I was younger. Ryan, what? Keep it family friendly, my guy, please. They've been to the championship, never won. All right. All right. Okay, Leonard. Still don't know what you're laughing at. My brother-in-law wanted to start like an organization and call it the Trash Panda Protection League, where he protects, you know, raccoons or something. I don't know. Always thought it was funny. Okay. Oh. All right, Leonard, I'm on the same page now.
What do you say?
He sent it to me in a whisper. I can't say it on stream.
Oh.
You can see it if you really want to.
I thought you. I'm not looking at chat.
I know what
making
Leonard was
something
laughing
else.
at now. Let me put it that way, okay? And it was meant to be funny, so
Oh.
yeah. Hey, have we checked our gold production, by the way?
No.
You guys are like full though. I need to get back. Check it later. I had to
God
run.
dang it, Leonard.
I had to run a truck. Oh, Leonard's not wrong. Sorry. Goodness me. Leonard, your whispers, I swear. I swear. Into the past, never the past. This Ghost, how's it going? Welcome in, Ghost. We're not up to shenanigans over here. Never. Never. But if somebody says shenanigans one more time. Wait. We all agree that the first movie was funny, the second one not so much. We all agree on that. Because the first one was hilarious. Super Troopers. Second one. Not so hot. Not so hot. Super Troopers. First one was hilarious. I can remember, like, we rented that movie back in the day. It might have been, like, early Netflix or something. But we rented that movie, and I remember eating, like, 5 pounds of Skittles eating that, or watching that movie. I was sick after that, but that was worth it. Yeah. Yeah, it was worth it. 5 pounds of Skittles, or whatever it was. Yep. Good movie, though. Okay. Oops.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a tree there.
Wow. Alrighty. There you go, Leonard. Shenanigans? Oh, man. I need to watch Super Troopers again. Like, it's been so long. I didn't like the second one at all. But like the first one, man, holy cow. So good. Second one was not, yeah. Not funny. Not funny at all. But yeah, first one was great. First one was great.
Stream's over.
Good stuff.
Their best hype video ever.
What was that now?
Best like intro
Wait,
and outro
what did,
video.
I'm confused. What did Ghost miss? I'm confused.
About why Plugger's up there on the board.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, Ghost and Leonard are besties? What's up with that? Man. Okay. Cool. Plugger's on the scoreboard because he's awesome. That's why Plugger's on the scoreboard. Damn. And you didn't have to, Plugger, for the record.
Yeah, you did.
No, he did not, Carson. The views of Carson are not the views of Puma Plow. Just so everybody's aware. Carson's a jerk and Puma Plow's not. Wait, I'm talking about myself in the third person now.
You're John.
Right.
If you were a jerk, you must have
Plugger,
you must have an H in your name.
I do not have an H, well, in my real name, yeah. Yeah. Nobody calls me Jonathan unless I'm in trouble, okay?
Jonathan.
That's exactly how it sounds too, yeah. Like,
A lot louder. I was like,
I messed up. I messed up. I get called Jonathan, I'm in trouble.
Especially if it's coming from Pops.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever, no, probably. I'm sure he has, but it's been an awful long time. The one that used to say it to me all the time was Casey's brother, because he knew it irritated me. Like, he wanted to go, you know, like, do something fun, and I was like, I'm good. Like, Jonathan. And then if he was really mad at me, he would break out my full name. So, yeah. Basically, Ghost Plugger was talking about a different hosting company than the one we use for Farm Sim servers. And I said, hey, I'd be willing to give it a shot, you know, like we're going to be putting a 4X map on a server. It's actually already there for Thursday. And so I was like, you know, I'd be willing to give it a shot for Thursday. And so then he did what he did. And that way, if I don't like it, I can't get mad at him is basically what it is. I said I wouldn't get mad at him anyway, but you know, it's all good.
Covering for part of the server.
Yeah. So, but I wouldn't get mad at him for recommending something anyway, you know? Now, if Carson recommended it and I didn't like it, whew, gloves would be off. Just kidding. I'm not wearing any gloves.
Who's the one that's probably going to do most of the setting up of this?
Not me.
Exactly.
I'll just send you my card number, Carson. Go ahead and take care of it, okay?
Okay.
That's the last thing I'll ever do is send you my card number.
Deal.
I'll be getting nothing but emails, and I'll look at PayPal, and it'll be empty. Like, oh, sad. Carson bought himself a new computer.
That 3090
Carson's joining the
nice,
3090 club all of a sudden. Ghost, I am too. I am too. And I said earlier that, like, you know, I've heard good things about Plugger from you, Ghost, and they're true. You can tell. Just saying. Never doubted it, but, you know, reaffirms. That's all. Oh, no, 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 no. Car in reverse. Taking off for no reason.
Reverse her.
Don't put it in reverse. Oh. That's great. Ghost, you were, but it was all good things, so it's nothing to be sorry about, in my opinion, anyway. Man. We talked about Carson a little bit, didn't we? Those were all bad things, though.
Be the last thing you do.
I'm kidding. Say anything bad? Nothing? I'm going to talk bad about it. Well, okay, maybe out some other people, but that's another.
Stalker. But guess who's silly?
Oh, goodness.
If they're still here, I'll make them leave.
Yeah, not those people. They can. Oh, thank you. Oh, no.
Just not.
Oh, no, no, no. Holy cow. Yeah, so we'll mess with that other server tonight. We'll get it going. Yeah. I'll give it a try. Ooh, it's setting off one of my cameras right now.
Sorry, I'll go away.
That looks like an Amazon delivery. But he's talking on his phone as he delivered it. I just hear him on my camera going, "Oh man, I'll never forget that."
He's talking to his homie.
He's talking about a great time, apparently. Oh, that's funny. He was like, yeah, that's great. I love Amazon delivery drivers. They're so good. Tom, we're setting up a server for Madison County for Thursday. Because, like, it's so laggy cutting trees down in single player, we're going to try it on a server. I think it's still going to be laggy just because the trees are what they are. They're, like, awkward resized trees that don't work well through the brucks, but they do work. And, yeah. So it's incredibly laggy, but we're going to hopefully remedy that with a server on Thursday. And I said we. Yes, Carson did. I mean you. We will have fun. We will. We definitely will. Holy cow. Alright. So after I empty both of you guys, I'm going to take truck and head to the other field, I guess. Because y'all should be able to finish up. And yeah. Alright. You guys will definitely be able to. No, we're not done playing this map. Madison County is actually, it's kind of like my single player. I make YouTube videos from that map, and I've been kind of recruiting the guys to help me cut down trees and stuff. We're not done with this map. This map will be back on Saturday. This will be back Saturday and probably next Tuesday again. So map's not going anywhere. I just have more than one farm sim map we're running at a time, if that makes sense. We're going to cut down all the trees here. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. We'll get it done. 100%. We'll get it done.
I learned about something today in Minecraft.
I mean, yeah.
I was in there making sure like 16 was still working.
Okay.
I also expanded the border walls because I kind of forgot to do that last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like I was just messing around with like the scroll wheel and I unlocked it and started like scrolling up and spectator flying to the border wall. Dude, you go fast as boy.
Oh, really?
If you scroll up, you speed up, you slow way, like you go back, you slow way down.
I didn't know that.
Dude, I was like, this is sick.
That's interesting.
None.
Huh. Wonder if that's new.
Basically, the map got doubled.
There's plenty of storage on there, and there's not a ton of people playing, so it's fine.
It's chilling, yeah.
It's all good.
It's locked in.
Lock it in. Lock it in, Tony Rigatoni. Wait. He's not here.
Over here.
No, he's not here. Look at those viewer list. Holy cow. Let's see. The boat should be able to hold some more, so we'll run this down there. And we're off to the North Island. Oh boy. Oh boy. North Island. Good though. Yeah, we pretty well only do one crop at a time, yeah. Sometimes we'll change it up and do 2 different crops, but for the most part we only do one. If we had animals, we would, like, you know, if we need whatever for cows or pigs, we would divide and conquer, but for the most part we only do one crop at a time, yeah. For the most part. Tell me. Does tell me. Okay. Off to see the wizard. We should use the barge and barge the truck back and forth.
That's what I did Saturday.
Did you?
Yeah.
How slow
We were
was
running
that?
from part of took a long time.
Oh wow. Crazy.
I mean, it probably took about the same time realistically, but it just felt like it was taking a lot longer because you had it.
Yeah.
All you did was just kind of like go in a straight line.
Is there a reason, or that's just the way it worked out? It's kind of habit. We just like
You
the
don't have to
barge.
change, like, you don't have to empty everything out in between foods.
Yeah, we just, I don't know. We're basically farming for money right now. I know we have 1.3 million, but money.
Gotta buy land.
You know, there's good money in beans after all.
Yeah, especially when it's the only thing we plant.
That's right. That's the only thing we ever plant is beans, guys. So there's good money in them. But yeah.
Hey, you know what else you should do tonight that I know you won't get to?
What's that, Carson?
Change stuff between software programs.
I should, actually.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm going to have a whole work night tonight.
Yeah.
Jeez. Can't wait. The fun side of streaming that people don't ever like see, you know? There is good money in beans, Ghost, yes. And according to some people, that's all we ever plant is beans. Oh no.
Especially Taco Bell beans.
Oh, stop. Stop, stop, stop.
Tacos.
There's good money in methane from those, right?
I
Something like that.
wonder if that's how they're gonna fly us down our ship.
Feed everybody Taco Bell.
Yes, and capture it.
Yep. Hmm. Seems legit.
Seems like an Elon thing.
No, JR, not at all, man. Now, even when I'm playing like my single player, I tend to plant like all the same crop in all the fields. Like that's just how I work. I don't know. It's how my brain works. Like I said, unless it's animals and like, okay, we need grass and we need, you know, a straw crop and we need corn, you know, say for cows. Then we'll do that, or if we have pigs, which we don't really do pigs very often, but I don't mind having cows. Cows are fun.
Hashtag day one moo-moos.
We did have that on the last map, Goldcrest, didn't we? Day one moo-moos. Yep.
Pine Cove.
We definitely did. Yeah, Pine Cove, yeah.
We flew through that map.
We really
though.
did. We